Hello everyone, welcome to another podcast. My name is Ben Lister. Welcome along to the Radio Legends podcast, episode 19 here today. Well, and in this series, as you know, I chat to the icons of radio about their career and life in the radio industry and in the world of wireless. So let's meet today's contestant, shall we? From Ireland, it's the wonderful, legendary broadcasting legend, Nikki Power. Hello Nikki, welcome along.
Hi Ben, and thank you very much for having me.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. Thank you very much. How are you?
I'm brilliant, thank you. And yeah, I'm just happy to be talking about radio with a fellow radio personality.
It's always good to talk about radio.
Yeah, and we're talking about your career today, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
6 questions about your broadcast career, if that's okay with you.
That's perfect. Far away.
Okay, let's go for it. Question 1. Where did you start your broadcast career?
Okay, well, I started back in the 90s, and it was in a little station called Kiss FM in Dublin. What happened, how I got involved in Kiss is I done a short broadcasting course with them, and then was given the overnight slot. You know, in those days it was actually called Phantom Slot. So I was let spin the disc during the night. And then I was a number of other stations in Dublin before going mobile, and was actually given 6 months and some days because I worked in television. So, yeah, and unfortunately, I had to hang up the headphones for a few years. I'm back. That's the main thing.
Brilliant, and yeah, it's brilliant that you are doing what you're doing with your co-owned station and what you do on the 90s channel.
Yeah, so I've got the best of both worlds, to be quite honest, yeah.
Brilliant. So now we'll move on to question 2, shall we?
Yes, please.
Who were your inspirations in your broadcast career when you were starting out?
Do you know, I don't think there was one particular person I could name here, because I listened to all on radio and just seemed to love everyone and just wanted to be part of it. I would say I love music from a very young age, and unfortunately I don't have any singing skills, so being a recording artist definitely wasn't on the cards. I did, however, play the drums, much to the annoyance of everyone at home, and I was practicing. But radio was something to me.
Yeah. And we'll move on to question 3 now.
Yeah.
Question 2. What is your favourite part about the job?
My favourite part, to be quite honest, I love everything about it. I really do. I love the fact, I think I love the fact that I co-own, love it. So I'm able to kind of sample another area of it, including like the programming, scheduling, music, do my shows at the same time. And, I'm doing as well. So working in a variety of departments, so it's great. It's fantastic.
Yeah, and it's brilliant that you get to do your shows, and that's it for part 1 with Nikki Power, so join me in a bit for part 2, but for now, back to the studio. Welcome back to part 2 of the Radio Legends series with me, Ben Lister. Still chatting here with the lovely Nikki Power. Hello, Nikki. 3 more questions, if that's okay.
Yes, please.
Okay, you ready to rumble in the jungle?
I'm ready to rumble in the jungle.
Okay, question 4. Let's go for it. What is your greatest radio moment?
Oh, do you know, there has been so many of them. But I think, and I have to say, I'm thinking more in the present, and that is co-owning your hits digital. Because I've worked with organization, it's different now because we are now. All aspects of the road, from the treatment, possessions, schedule, and doing everything just to make it a great solution for the listeners. And I'm really proud and promote music from alll sensations, curvit, and fall, and people like that. So it's my radio and happening.
Yeah, and that's brilliant as well. So yeah. Question 5 now. How do you think COVID has changed the radio landscape?
Ooh, now that's a question. I think it's had an absolutely huge impact on radio. Obviously, with more people staying and working from home. However, I feel it has also made radio a much more competitive place because there's more and more people opening up stations every day of the week. Now, in my case, my goal was basically to keep the music uplifted and to try and avoid the scene as possible. I mentioned lockdown as, you know, I feel those words cause anxiety and distress. And that's not what music is about. And another thing as well, another really important thing was because fans and singers were not only did an awful lot of sound to the internet, just for the taste of talent when it comes from the public.
Yeah, and that's brilliant. And my last question on the list now, if that's okay, what advice would you give to young, aspiring broadcasters who are starting out at the bottom of the broadcast ladder?
Okay. To be quite honest, I would say get yourself on a broadcasting course just to learn the basics, you know, and be prepared if you want to go to station, doing maybe broad overnight stuff just to gain the experience and be willing to take advice. And the thing that people make a mistake of is, you know, we all love type of music. You don't play music just because it's the music you love. So make the music that people want to hear. And it's
Yeah.
like as one person and make it a very enjoyable experience for them. And most of all, love what you do because if you don't, you're in the wrong business. Simple as that.
Yeah, brilliant. That's it for today. We are out of time, unfortunately. So thank you for joining us today, Nikki.
Thank you very much, Ben.
You're very welcome. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining us, Nikki, and thank you one more time. Thank you to you out there for joining me
Sorry, Ben.
today. And please give it up one more. So please give it up one more time for Mrs. Nikki Power. Thank you very much for watching. And this will be available on my YouTube channel and my Wix.com website in audio form. And there's a radio show on a station near you, hopefully. But until next time, that's a wrap. And back to the studio.